Hello, everybody. It's Holly from Besotted Orchids. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we are going to be talking about, look at that, bud blast, a horror in the orchid world. Look at that. We have waited so long to see this beautiful, beautiful bloom. I have no idea what it is. This is an orchid that did come from Ritter Orchids as a seedling, and I don't know what it is. So, no ID. It had 4 buds. We have managed to lose one, and another one is on the way out. That is dead. That's going to do nothing. I am very hopeful that the last 2 remaining ones, at least one of them will open for me. We're very, very close. So I'm going to pan out and let you look at the whole plant again. To the left, we have the first main real growth point. The other ones were very, very tiny seedling stage. To the right, beautiful, shiny, light green new growth. Beautiful plant. The first spike ever. And yes, it's not going as I would hope, but maybe we'll at least get to do an ID. We'll at least get to see what the bloom looks like. That is a disappointment, but it happens. You can't get too worked up about it. That one, I will just remove that when I'm done filming. That one's not going to do anything. I'm not going to be delusional about it. That bud is done. That is called bud blast. Now, why? Why did it bud blast? Was it due to the fact that Ohio dropped down to 2 degrees? And no matter if your house is kept at 69 degrees, 70 degrees, it is a different temperature than temperature in the summer would be at that same level. You're still... In the summer, you'd be outside, wonderful, happy, walking around 69 degrees. No, when it's 2 degrees out, if it's 69 in your house, you still have some sweaters on. So I'm not certain that this was caused by the weather, or was it caused merely because it's a young plant and it's the first time blooming. So we shall wait and see if the next growth and the next spike does a little bit better. But like I said, it can go ahead and decide to put another spike out here at some point in the future. But it is very nice and healthy growth on that. I'm really pleased with it. Going back to whether it could be bud blast from the cold, I'm not going to say it is, because it's sitting on the same in the same location as lots of other orchids that are budding away very, very happily. I have cheirophorum, that is a species, and if anybody's going to kick up a fit over there, it's going to be her. And she is coming along very, very well. I am so, so happy with cheirophorum, and I'll be doing a video on her shortly. She is just, I'm in love with the cheirophorum. So back to this beauty we're looking at. Yeah, we have a little issue. Will it be a future issue? Is it going to happen every time? I don't know. It's very, very hard to tell these things. I'm hoping it's a one-off. It's just a fluke. It's not going to happen again. Let this plant become established. Let it have some beautiful growth next year. I mean, look at that. That's a nice, strong, healthy growth. This could be a very nice sized plant till it's done. And I think maybe we'll have a different scenario next time it blooms. Next time, we might be looking at 7 or 8 beautiful, beautiful blooms. So I don't know. I think my plan of attack with this is just going to be maintaining it, helping it to move along to better growth, hoping in the next year we have some really, really great new growth coming on with this. I don't see any signs of mealybugs. I don't see anything that could be harming this plant. So I'm thinking next time we're going to have some really, really great blooms with this. But yes, this, in case you're wondering, if you're new to orchids, or you've just been so tremendously blessed with your orchids that you've never experienced bud blast, this is it. And I think if you are raising orchids, it's going to happen to you. It just is. Through no fault of your own, really through no fault of the orchid. It's just something temperamental, environmental, something is just happening. So I'm not going to get bent out of shape. I'm not going to harass my orchid and say, you are no longer going to live here with us because you're not performing well. No, my goodness, look at this beautiful thing. She's doing the best job that she can. She's having an off year for spiking. So I'm really hoping in the new year that we see a lot of beautiful growth and that this orchid just goes on to be a showstopper for me. So I want to thank you all for watching. I haven't been putting out a lot of videos lately. I have been out enjoying this. I mean, it is bitterly cold here in Ohio, but we've been bundling up and we have been going to some local waterfalls and just hiking in the snowy forest and just trying to enjoy a little bit of winter time. Of course, I'm trooping myself out in the morning to feed my chickens who are locked in the coop and they are not happy about it. They want out, they want to rampage, even if it's bitterly cold. But that's not happening. It's too cold. Their little feet and their combs, that won't be good for them. So they're locked in their coop, nice and warm. They have warm water delivered to them and their layer pellets. They also are reducing their egg production lately. So that's to be expected. No hen's going to be laying a lot of eggs when it's so cold. Her energy is going into keeping herself alive. Like this orchid here. You know, maybe she just wanted to put a little more orchid back into herself, a little bit more growth and energy back into herself, and said, this one's got to go. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope to have some more videos coming up this week. Like I said, I really want to show you the cheirophorum. First time it's ever bloomed for me, like this one as well. And I'm really, really excited. When you have your first bloom or spike coming on a new orchid, it's just, we enjoy all blooms, but the first time on a new orchid blooming, it's just a sense of pride that you have accomplished that. So I'm hoping this upcoming year for all of us is full of beautiful, beautiful blooms. A few setbacks are going to happen along the way, but you know what? We're still going to have beauty. We're still going to have some beauty. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope you're staying warm wherever you are. If you are in the U.S., a good portion of us is bitterly cold right now. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. I'm filming on a Saturday here. Take care. And above all, enjoy those orchids.